Ladies and gentlemen. We are live today, and I'm so thrilled to have this live session with you. So this year, this is our second live session. The other one was kind of streamed, and I'm really so excited to see you. For those of you who have been a regular on my channel, thank you so much for spicing my channel. And if this is your first time coming to my channel, I really want to welcome you. I want you to feel at home. Okay. Okay. So without wasting our time, we're gonna go into what we have for today. So I came up with this vision of JAPPA with Promise Breno, and this is episode one. Okay, and I'm so excited about this episode, and I believe that it's gonna be massive and it's gonna help a lot of people. It's gonna be an eye opener to help you to make an informed decision and to be able to make that dream move finally. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Denmark's new rule. That is the new rule that allows foreigners to be able to work in Denmark without permit, either residence permit or work permit. Now, this is massive. This is massive. Looking at it in some kind of perspective, because this new rule was just implemented recently, and it's so great to be able to take advantage of this. To be able to know about it and to be able to take advantage of it. And this is why I'm bringing it to your doorstep so that you'll be able to take advantage of this new rule, and implement it. Who knows? This could be your chance to be able to move to Denmark or to be able to land that dream job. So whether you're around Denmark, whether you're living in Denmark right now, or whether you are abroad, this stream is for you. Ensure that you stick around and implement what I'm going to be giving you, the tips I'm going to be giving you in this content. All right. So if this is your first time, okay, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And please click on the like button. Okay, please just do it for me. Just click on that like button so that this video can go viral, so that more and more people can see it. Okay. All right. So now let's look at it. Now, new rules came into force on Friday, okay, as per when this article was made, that allows foreigners working for subsidiaries Danish companies to work in Denmark for short periods of time without a work or a residence permit. Now, for those of you who don't know, Denmark is one of the best countries in Europe. It is a Scandinavian country, and it is in the EU, and it is a Schengen country. And one of the advantages of being in a Schengen country is that you'll be able to travel to other regions, other European countries, or some European countries without a visa. I think about 26 or 27 of them. So you can be able to move freely without a visa. And it's so nice to live in a Schengen country. I myself, I live in a Schengen country, and I've taken advantage of this, and I'm still taking advantage of this. So this is why it's so important that you make this move, or that you watch to the end, so that you will listen to the tips I'm going to be giving you towards the end of this content, that can help you to make that massive move, to take that massive step, okay, way forward. All right. So very, 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 very important. Now, under the exemption, foreign workers will be allowed to work in Denmark for two, okay, 15-day periods every 6 months, with a minimum 14 days gap between two periods. Okay, to be eligible, foreign workers must be employed by a foreign branch or subsidiary of a company registered in Denmark, which has at least 50 employees. So this is one of the eligibility criteria. Okay, so if you're looking forward to working, if you're doing your application, try to research about these companies to see, do they have up to at least 50 employees. If they have, throw in your application. Okay, so this is one thing I would like you to note. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, so let's proceed. Now, the foreign worker must also be allowed to enter and reside in Denmark legally. Okay, either because they are a citizen of a visa-free company, visa-free company, or because they have been issued a visa to take advantage of the new rule. Now, it is possible that you can be offered a visa to take advantage of this new rule. Do you know what it means? It means that, right, since Danish companies now find out that they can bring in foreigners through this new rule, they'll be taking advantage of it, because now they don't need to apply for a work permit for you. They don't need to apply for a residence permit for you. So basically, if you are applying for jobs now, right, in Denmark, some companies may consider you, even if you don't reside in Denmark, because they know that they don't need to apply for a work permit for you. They don't need to process residence permit for you. So it will be easier for them to accept you, and you can use it to move into Denmark. Though they said this is for a short period of time, okay. But as somebody who is from Africa or from Asia or from these countries that things are hard, you know that when you go there, even if it's just 3 months, you're not going to fold your hands, right? You're going to do your best to try to extend your stay, try to get a proper. Now let me tell you something about abroad that people do not understand. See, when you are already in the country, it is more easier for you to find a job. So for example, I remember some of those kind of companies that I used to apply in Europe when I was outside Europe, like that. They don't even contact me after applying. They don't even contact me. I realized that when I came into Europe, those kind of companies started contacting me for interviews. Some of them started calling me or contacting me for interviews or replying to my application. So, but if you're in Africa or you're in Asia, it might be difficult for you. Have you ever wondered why you throw in an application, you've been applying to hundreds of jobs, but nobody, they don't reply you, or you've been getting rejections? It could be your location. So this is an opportunity to take a step. So I kind of look at it like kind of like a job seeker visa. But this one is more than a job visa seeker visa, because at least you would get accepted to work, okay? And when you get into Denmark, you'll be able to work in those period of time. Like for example, they said 15-day periods every 6 months, with a minimum 14-day gap between two periods. Okay. But then you're already there already, and you're making your plans. Even if it's just 3 months, just trust me that you'll be able to find something when you are already in the country. And those jobs that you've been applying to in your country that you've been getting rejected, that is the moment you should throw in your application, because you will stand a higher chance to get, to get those offers, so that when that visa period expires, or before it expires, you'll be able to extend your stay. And also, apart from Denmark, you can also check out other European countries. As I told you, you'll be able to move freely. When you have a Danish visa, you'll be able to move freely within the Schengen region and within the EU region. You'll be able to go to about, I think, 26 EU countries without a visa. So, which is good. Do you understand what I mean? So you'll be able to also go into these other European countries to look for jobs yourself. And when you're able to find a job, then you can start processing your stuff from Denmark to move into that country. Okay. So it's so important that you take you understand how these things work. Okay, very, very important that you understand how these things work, so that you will make an informed decision. You will know exactly what to do, so that when you get to Denmark, you will not be stranded. You will not be stranded, because a lot of people are not informed. They don't really know about how these immigration things work. So when they go into a country, they just stay stranded because they don't understand how it works. And it is my duty to bring it to your doorstep. Okay. And hence, I brought up this initiative to explain things that I haven't even explained on my videos, or I might not have much time to explain on my videos. So I am bringing it this live session, and I'm going to be having more and more. Okay, after this one, I'm going to have episode 2 and more continuously. Okay, very, very, very important. Now, the foreign workers must also be allowed to enter. Okay, I've talked about it already. Okay, so Denmark's foreign minister, um, whose moderate party has been pushing for the exemption, said he was pleased it was now in place. Okay, so I am very happy that there will be now more flexibility for Danish companies to bring foreign employees to Denmark, he said in a press release. Now, look at it. See, these companies in Europe, right? They need you. That's the truth. They need you. Why? There are so many jobs here that the citizens wouldn't naturally do. People wouldn't naturally do. And people over there from Africa, from Asia, from those other countries that are disadvantaged, that are looking for greener pasture, are ready and willing to do anything to survive. Okay, I was asking one of my colleagues the other time, one of my classmates. I was asking him how much was he earning in Nigeria. He said he was earning around, I think, 20 something thousand or 30,000 or thereabouts. One meager amount, one small figure he was earning. Then he came to Poland, okay, as a student, in Poland. I'm going to talk about this later, the advantages of studying in Poland. I'm going to talk about it probably in the next episode or in coming episodes. I'm going to talk about this. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail. So he came to Poland and he got a job, and they are paying him around over 400,000 naira from my own calculation and estimation. Then I asked him, now, what's the difference? How do you compare? Can you compare this with when you were in Nigeria? He was so grateful that he was earning this kind of amount in Poland. So these companies actually need you to do some of those jobs, those dirty jobs, those factory jobs. But your aim, okay, is not to do these jobs. Obviously, you would like to work in offices, you would like to have professional jobs, but it's important for you to understand that you need to take steps. You cannot get to the stage without steps in life. Sometimes you just have to take steps. And since these are the easiest ways to move abroad, right? You just come abroad through this kind of jobs, and while you are there, you know why you are here. You just keep working hard and keep applying to professional jobs. You already have your certificate, you already have your CV. Make sure you update your CV. And in fact, if you want us to design a CV for you, professional European standard CV, okay, after watching this video, after this live session, check the description under this video. I'm going to put the link under this video, okay? Just contact us. We are going to create a professional European standard CV for you, okay? So once you move abroad, just update your CV and start hunting for jobs. Believe me, if you apply for jobs every day, okay, you'll be able to get interviews. At least if you apply for jobs every day consistently, at least you can get some couple of interviews every month. And you're growing. That's how you're growing, and you're getting nearer and nearer and nearer and nearer to that dream life that you're looking for. So for so many of you, I know that menial jobs are not what you're looking for. You're looking for professional jobs, but take this advantage, take this step, massively start applying for jobs in Denmark. Okay, take advantage of this new rule. There are some companies that might pick you up, they might kind of consider your application because of this new rule. Okay, because of this new rule. So take advantage of this new rule. Very, very important. Okay. I can see some chats there. Yeah, welcome everybody. Yes, welcome everybody. If I'm not able to reply you at the moment, please don't be angry. Yeah, welcome everybody. Yeah, I can see you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying and watching and always supporting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so it is a big priority for the government to help Danish companies create jobs and growth. And we have listened to the criticism that cumbersome process for residence and work permits for foreign employees have long been a stumbling block. Now, let me tell you why the Danish companies are excited or will be excited to jump into this opportunity. Let me tell you. Because now they know that they can employ foreigners without processing work permits. Now, there are some companies that are not really capable. They're not in that, they don't have that pedigree to apply for work permit for foreigners. They don't have it. That's the fact. Because for a foreigner, for a company to be able to hire foreigners, they have to meet certain criteria. They have to meet certain criteria. That's on a normal immigration basis. So, from what I understand or from what I know, is that before a foreign company employs a foreigner, there has to be that in that period of time, there's no citizen of that country that is as qualified as this foreigner that wants to take up that job opportunity. Do you understand? So, and or there's no foreigner, or there's no citizen that is available to take up that job opportunity. So in that situation, they will now give it to a foreigner. They will now, okay, we are employing this foreigner, and they have to prove this through a documentation. This happened to me when I came to Poland in 2019, and kind of like there was this job that I got, and for me to process my residence permit, they have to get something from the Ministry of Education, and that document has to state that there is no Polish citizen at that period of time that is qualified as me to take up that opportunity. Do you get it? And or there's no Polish citizen that is available at that time to take up that opportunity. So hence, that is why they're giving me that opportunity. So to see that it works. Now, for them to remove this rule now of that foreigners can now work, for them to bring out this rule that foreigners can now work in Poland without, cannot work in Denmark without work permit or residence permit, it means that Danish companies will be excited because they don't, even if they don't meet certain criteria, they'll be able to employ foreigners to come and work for them. Those jobs that they've been looking for people and they don't even see people, now they can get more people to come and work for them. I don't know if you understand my point. So this is how it works. Okay, this is how it works. And I'm gonna be through very soon. Okay, I'm gonna try to round up very soon. So in the building and construction, okay, so I'm gonna talk about those kind of sectors that you should target when you are applying for your jobs. Okay, I'm gonna specify them now. So listen carefully. In the building and construction, agriculture, forestry, horticulture, cleaning, window cleaning, hotel and restaurant, and freight transport industries, the exemption is only available for medium and high skill jobs. So those sectors I mentioned, these are the ones you should target. Don't target high skill jobs. So meaning that if you're applying for jobs and you want to use this kind of visa, don't target professional jobs. Target those kind of jobs that are like cleaning jobs, forestry jobs, agriculture jobs, hotel jobs, like restaurant jobs. So this should be your target, so that it will be easier for them to accept you and for you to process your visa and come to Denmark. Remember, your aim and your end goal is not unskilled jobs. Okay, you just want to use this to enter there. These things I'm telling you, some people will not tell you these things, but I've been abroad for some time and I understand how these things work. And I have to tell you, I'm telling you these things for free. Okay, all right. So very, very important. Now, it simply does not work for Danish companies to face challenges getting employees from their foreign departments, okay, to come to Denmark. So they don't have these challenges again anymore, okay, with this implementation. Even just to participate in general group meetings, said Denmark's immigration and integration minister, okay. I believe that we have presented a balanced solution where we meet the requirements business has for flexible rules at the same time that the rule is delimited in a way that is not open to abuse. You can find a complete list of work permit exemption. I'm going to put the link there, okay? This link, okay, where you can find this, okay, where you can find the complete list of work permit exemption. I'm going to put the link under this video. So after watching this video, please go and check that link. I'm going to put some links there so that you check them out, okay? On the website of the Danish Agency for International Recruitment and Integration. I'm also going to put a link or some links where you can find jobs in Denmark in the description so that you can start applying for jobs massively, okay? Because this is an opportunity that you don't want to miss, okay? Ensure that you massively apply for jobs in Denmark, all right? Yes. So this is what I wanted to bring to you today. If you have any question, please put in the comment section, and also you can also put in the chat section. Okay, if you have any question, just put in the chat section and we can deal with it right now. So let me know your thoughts. Okay, you can put in the chat section. So Oga promise, you're not talking about Poland again. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Poland. Okay, this is from Akim Ilori. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Poland probably in the next live session because I have something very, very important I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk regarding Poland, regarding students who are studying in Poland. There are certain benefits that people do not even know about students who are studying in Poland. I'm going to talk about it in one of my live sessions, probably in the next session. Then next person, okay, yeah, what about Poland? About Poland. Okay, I'm going to talk about Poland, so don't worry. Okay. Lawani Janet. Hello, Promise. I'm interested. Kindly share your email address. Okay, this is my email address. I'm going to put it right now. Okay, so for those who want to contact me via email, but I prefer Instagram, and I'm going to put my Instagram handle on the chat section. It's easier for me to reply on the on Instagram, because on my email sometimes it goes to the spam folder and I don't get them immediately. I have to go to the spam folder and check. So that is why I would prefer that you contact me on Instagram. Okay, so I'm leaving my social media handles on the chat section. Okay, so that is my email there, promiseboniface@yahoo.com, and my Instagram is promisebworld. Then my Facebook, my business account is pworld consult. So you can contact me if you want to write me about anything, and also if you want to talk to me one-on-one, right? You want me to have time for you, you can book a session. The links, I'm going to put them in the description under this video, and you can just book one-on-one. And after you've done the needful, you can contact me via any of this social media handle, and we can create a time and meet and talk about I'm going to tailor my advice to your needs. So now now I'm saying things based on general context. Okay, and thanks to the fact that I can also check the comment section and reply and answer you right away. But when we have a one-on-one conversation, it's always better because I'm dealing with you, only you. So I'm only talking with you, not with other people. And you'll be free to tell me a lot of things, and you'll be able to ask so many questions that you won't be able to ask on the chat section. So that's why it's important for you to book a one-on-one meeting with me. And of course, if you want us to process your admission abroad, for example, you want to move abroad to study, then the link is also in the description. Do the needful and contact us. Okay, but currently we are only processing for Poland, but I am thinking of also going into admissions for Slovakia, for Croatia, for Lithuania, and probably Portugal and Latvia. Okay, so I'm thinking of that. Okay, then okay, do you help with visa processing for work permit in Poland? Yeah, in the one-on-one consultation, I can, like, we can talk about it. Like, I've even made videos actually regarding the documents you need for visa application for work permit in Poland. Yeah, I've talked about it on my channel already. And even the things you need, tips you need to help you to prepare for your visa interview, I've talked about them. I have videos on them, but if you still want to hear them from me directly, you can book a session with me. Okay, okay, if you have any other question, let me know. Okay, as I'm rounding up, in case of no other question, I think okay, do you charge for one-on-one meetings? Yeah, it's not actually much. It's just $12. So I don't know how much it is in your currency. So it's not much. Okay, and it's going to be 1 hour. And what you're going to gain from that 1 hour, believe me, is going to be much. I know that other content creators, there are content creators that are charging much. But for now, I just want to stick to $12 per hour. Okay, do you process France visa too? France visa, I don't process France visa, but I can be able to make research for you. If you book a session with me, I can make a research and I can guide you. Okay. How long is the visa process? What visa process is it for Poland or for which country? Which visa process? So if you're talking about Poland visa process, it takes around 2 weeks. It takes around 2 weeks for the visa process. That's from the time you applied for your visa, you went for your interview, right? Or you went for your submission. It takes around 2 weeks for Poland visa to process it. But obviously, before you go for your interview, you need to compile, you need to prepare your documents, right? Yeah, you need to prepare your documents. So, and all those ones are not mentioned in the period I talked about already. Can I come with my spouse on study visa in Poland? Hmm. I think this is very tricky. If you want to come with your spouse on study visa in Poland, then you also need to process a school for her or for him. It's more easier to bring your spouse if you're a worker. So if you're a student in Poland and you have a job, a well-paying job, right? You can bring your spouse. In that situation, you need to have changed your own permit to a work permit, and it is possible. So if you come to Poland as a student and you got a job, you can change, you can switch to a permit for workers, and you can still study at the same time. So after you've done that, then you can now invite your spouse. Do you understand? You cannot bring your spouse. That and I've talked about it actually in one of my videos. I've talked about it already. Denmark work visa process. Okay, so that's another different that's another different thing, because this video is about how to get a job using taking advantage of this new rule to move to Denmark. And I had already explained. Okay, just joining. Oh, you're just joining when I'm already almost finishing. Can I come to Denmark with France tourist visa? Yes, you can come to Denmark with France tourist visa, but it's only going to be for visits. You can only visit there. If you want to work in Denmark, then okay, what you can do is that if you get this France tourist visa, you can go to Denmark and you can approach companies. And using this new rule, some companies might actually employ you, because you don't need to work for them you don't need a work permit to work for them, or so probably they can even employ you. Does Poland use block account? No, Poland does not use block account. Can I come to Denmark? Okay, we've talked about that one. How long is Denmark visa process? I haven't actually looked into it. I haven't looked into it, but I can look into it, and we can just put in the comment section if you want me to make a live session regarding Denmark visa. You just want me to talk about Denmark visa, just put in the comment section, and I'm going to plan towards it. Okay. So questions are coming in. Questions are coming in. Remember, you can use super chats and other things just to support. When I have ID and passport, what next? Okay, so like you mean if you want to process for Denmark, or for which country? Which country are you talking about? Can study payment be instrumental? Yes, for Poland, you can pay instrumentally. Okay. In fact, there are universities in Poland that you can even pay in maybe 4 or 5 installments. Yeah. But then it is advisable when you're coming from Africa, from your country, all right, you're processing your visa, it's more advisable to pay for 1 year, or at least pay for 1 semester before coming in. But if you come in, then you can pay instrumentally for, like, for example, you can pay your school fees in 4 or 5 installments, depending on the school rules. So it is possible. It is possible. And also what people do not know is that you can also get a scholarship in Poland. So when you come into Poland to study, right, after like after 2 semesters, you can apply for scholarship. You can apply for rector's scholarship. So, and also there's another scholarship that's kind of like for financial need. I'm going to talk about this in my content in the live session where I'm going to be dealing with Poland. Okay. CV is just like I think $15, or I can't remember, but I think $15 to make a professional CV. So it's just like $15, I believe. All right, guys. Yeah, that will be it about this video. Okay. Yeah, I wish I can answer more questions, like, because I know that much more people are asking more questions. But please just stay glued, okay? Stay glued and ensure that you don't leave here without subscribing. Click the bell, like this video, and you'll be updated whenever I have other, because I'm going to be having live sessions. Okay, I'm going to be having more live sessions, and I'm going to talk about more things. Okay, just put in the comment section below whichever country or opportunity you want me to make a live session about. Just put in the comment section below. Okay. Okay, I'll text you. Yeah, yeah, you can text me on Instagram. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Okay, till I come your way again. Have a great time. See you in the next live session. Bye for now.